Well, go on, everybody. Yeah, man. We there hot up some food again. Alright, this time we are hot up some oxtail. Yeah, man. So making us see what go on. Man, we hot up some oxtail because, as you know, Milton passed through and without electricity for a couple of days well. So we just have to go back to basics. Yeah? It's like it turned up too much. Alright. Yeah, man, so make that go on simmer down. Some oxtail and some beans. I'm gonna finish this off with some white rice. Yeah, man. Alright. Because I've not too like the rice and peas. Well, the peas. Yeah. Like ever since I was young, I didn't eat peas. And starting to work out, you know, exercise, building muscles, I read up on all the things that had high protein content. And to my surprise, peas, or some of you call it beans, was one of them. But we just couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it. Like yogurt too, yeah, them say yogurt high in protein. Couldn't do the yogurt either. Yeah, but the other stuff, yeah man, me running on them, but the peas, the beans, and the yogurt, no, I'm not too indulged in them. So I get my protein from other sources. You see me? Yeah, man. I know as a youth, I never eat enough things. Like, Carly said, just rice and dumpling alone I used to eat. Yam, none at all. Banana, maybe sometime. And all them dashing and all them ground provision, potato. No, so nobody couldn't get me eat that. Nobody couldn't get me eat them then, none at all. Yeah. But, you know, as we get bigger and my palate start develop and we start eat those things, yeah man, and find out that them nutritious. Yeah, we're running on it. Alright, see there. See the oxtail start boil up here now. Yeah man, and that a go on, pan water go on. And the water go on this still. Yeah, so as we sit here and hot up the oxtail, I could go on with a vibes, I could go on with a reason. So the other night it was so hot, we couldn't sleep. And it was like somewhere in the 3 a.m. region. And I wake up. So boom, and take up my phone and I started to look up some things. And you know, while scrolling, I saw this quote, and it said, "Fear doesn't stop us from dying, but fear stops many of us from living." And I was like, yo! And I sat there with that thought for maybe 3 to 4 minutes. And I was like, a serious thing, you know? This is so serious. Like, fear has stopped us from attaining so many dreams than almost anything in this world. Yeah, man. It said, fear never stops us from dying, but fear stops so many from living. Yeah, what do you think about that? It's something I'd like to have a conversation about. Like, what is fear, first of all? Now, fear is one of our primal emotions. You know, it has been around from our ancestors. Yeah? It was a vestige of our ancestors where they had to use fear kind of as a defense mechanism to help them survive in those days, because of course them environment, it was dangerous with all them wild animals and darkness. They didn't know what was happening, you know. So as them hear a little rustle, as they hear a little shuffle, yeah man, the fear kick in and take with themselves. But what does fear look like today in our modern world? I mean, we don't have to fear wild animals anymore. We don't have to fear the creepy crawlies in the nights. So what do we fear in this, the 21st century? And as I think about it, three things come to mind. Number one, we fear being forgotten. Yeah, many of us, we fear not being remembered when we leave. And we see this playing out as far back as teenagers. When I was in high school, at some point you saw graffiti all over the place. You know, people would write their names on the wall. For example, they said, Shane was here. Yeah, you'd see it on the walls. You go in the bathroom and see it, Shane was here. Not me still, you know, yeah, because I never did a graffiti thing. I went to school to get a higher education and, you know, enhance my intellect. So I never have time for that. But you would see it almost everywhere, on the walls, on the chairs. And this was a ploy for them to be remembered. Yeah, but as soon as school went off on holidays and the painters came in, that mark that they left, it was gone. Yeah, I wonder how I feel about that. And when I thought of that back in those days, I was like, why write my name on the wall where it will be erased, painted over? Why not leave an indelible mark by doing something amazing, doing something tremendous, doing something amazing? You must say amazing already. You must do something magnificent, something great, so that your name would be echoed throughout the years, throughout the decades, throughout the centuries. I think that's one of the best ways to leave a mark, other than, you know, writing graffiti on the wall. Yeah, writing graffiti on the wall. Yeah, so we do fear being forgotten. And I think of, all right, let's play out this scenario. A man is ill, or a woman is ill, and they're at the doctor, they're in the hospital, they're on their deathbed, and the doctor says, okay, you have 24 hours to live. I put myself in that situation, and back in the past when I was younger, I was like, okay, if I have 1 day to live, I would want to eat all the food that I love. You know, eat a whole heap of ice cream and them something there. You know, travel as much as I can. You know, spend out all of my money. You know? Just enjoy that last 24 hours, that last day. But as I got older, more mature, and I sit and I think about it, if I have 1 day to live, what would I really want? For me, I would want to be around my loved ones. Yeah. That's what I would want. What about you? Yeah. You know, to just be there, you know, bask in the moment, you know, remembering things we did that made us laugh, made us cry, you know, made us happy, you know, adventures that we had, and those moments that really impacted my life and their lives on a real positive note. Yeah. And when my child is here, yeah, when I get my child or children, and I think that's something I will prepare them for. You know, I will prepare them for a day when I will no longer be here. You know, as soon as they can understand, yeah, I will explain to them that, hey, at some point in time, Daddy is not going to be here, Shane is not going to be here, Great King is not going to be here. But remember the memories. And in them knowing that, I think they will better appreciate, you know, moments that we spend together. Yeah, and create a better quality of life. That's my thought. So many of us have the fear. We do have the fear of being forgotten. Yeah, many of us have the fear of being forgotten. Yeah, I'm right over this a cutting yard. Hope this lawnmower sound no affect. Well, go on. Alright, so we turn off the OXTAIL pot. Yeah, because it warm up by now. Yeah man, it hot up. Yeah, but we still have all of vibes, still have all our reasoning. Speaking of fear, you know, modern fear, fear of being forgotten. And to combat that fear, you know, I think that we should just live our best lives. Yeah? Yeah man, live your best life and people remember you for something. Yeah? For example, they see a basketball or hear a basketball bouncing, they might remember you if you're a basketball player. Yeah? Them get some delicious food to eat. Yeah, they might remember say, oh, this person that used to cook some nice meals, and yeah, just live and live full and people will remember you. Yeah, live a great life. Yeah, do great things. And if you can't do a lot of things great, just do one thing great. Yeah man, do something great, do a small thing great. Yeah, have a great handshake, or have a great smile, or have a great hello. Yeah man, things that we can control, make it great. Yeah.